is the host of Countdown with Keith Olbermann on MSNBC. Please welcome Keith Olbermann. First of all, thanks for being here.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me back so soon after only 9 years.
You needed time to grow, and you have. Congratulations, first of all. What is it? You just got renewed at MSNBC.
Yeah. Which, right there is the story.
Yeah.
We got renewed at MSNBC, which is an unusual event by itself. But I got renewed for 4 years.
Very nice. Yes, that's good news.
Thank you. Just 48 more months till it's over. Thank you.
And no, the show's been a big success, so congratulations to you. This is all very good, and you do a lot of very funny things on the program. And one of the things you do is you do a countdown to the sort of the worst. You have the worst person of the week.
The worst person in the world.
The worst person of the world.
You know, you don't shoot low on this.
Right.
If you're going to call somebody the worst person, might as well make it in the entire world for the day.
Right. And so, okay, who is your, like, for example, recently, who have you decided is the worst person in the world?
Well, these are the sort. These are not just bad people. I mean, obviously, the worst person in the world is somebody, you know, trying to hijacking or something, or killing someone. Those would be the real worst persons.
Right.
This is more of like political or societal.
Right.
The other night we had two doctors in Serbia, and one of them's treating a patient, and the other guy walks in and goes over and just slaps him while he's treating the patient.
Right.
And then they start pulling on each other's ears.
Right.
And finally, it's a fist fight. They're rolling around on the ground. And, of course, the patient doesn't know this because where the doctor is treating him is in the surgical ward. He's taking his appendix out.
Oh, my God.
So this is the middle of an operation.
The guy's open on the table, right. And these two will start fighting.
Exactly. Those would be tonight's worst persons in the world. I mean, you know that old George Carlin joke, somewhere there is a worse doctor in the world and somebody has an appointment to see him tomorrow.
Right.
Well, there it is.
Right.
There's two of them.
Now, so who ran it? Did anyone else sew up the patient eventually?
No, he just woke up and sewed himself up.
He should take care of it himself.
One of the nurses or somebody just finished the operation for him. It's Serbia. The medical system's a little, you know, worse than ours.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Bill O'Reilly shows up from time to time on your unhappy list, your worst guy in the world list?
Not more than once a day, usually.
Right.
Sometimes we've given him like all 3 spots on the worst person in the world list.
Right.
He's an idiot. That's the primary reason for it.
He has an O apostrophe in front of his name, so I'm a big fan.
Oh, well, that's... I forgot.
We have to stick together. We have a Guinness every night. I want to ask you about... Spring training has started. I know you're a huge baseball fan.
Yes.
And you have a large baseball card collection. Is that right?
I do. I started, in fact, my writing career was writing about baseball cards when I was a teenager. So it's sort of the start of my being as a media person.
So, and I understand you have some cards that are unusual. They're collector's items because there's something...
In fact, oddly enough, I brought some of them with me tonight.
Very nice.
Well,
what do you know? That's great.
Yes. So if you...
I like that preparation gets applause.
That's right. I remembered which pocket these were in.
And these are authentic.
These are all, yeah. That's the Topps 1972 card of Billy Martin, the late manager of the Yankees and the Tigers. And the thing to look at here is his hand on the bat.
Right.
If you see this very carefully.
And this was intentional.
Yeah. Notice which finger is holding prominent place there on the bat.
And these are things that they would do to amuse themselves?
Yes, to see if they could slip it past the
They would do this intentionally to see if they could get this out to the baseball card company.
He's just saying the Tigers are #1. That's all he's saying in that.
Yeah.
You're #1. This is a little bit more subtle. That's a card of a relief pitcher for the Houston Astros from 1966 named Claude Raymond. And the most important thing here is Claude's attire. If you'll notice there in the region of the groinal area... Yeah.
Look at that.
Now, it's not bad enough that Claude's fly is open.
Right.
But the next year, when they took another set of pictures for his baseball card, in a different city, his fly was open again.
You know what also isn't helping? Look at his face. He looks like a crazed sex offender. Look at that.
Or at least someone who looks He looks like he's been surprised with his fly open. Let's just let's notch that down a bit. And
okay, sorry. I've got a team of lawyers here. They can't touch me.
This is one that's going to be probably there'll be some digitizing and maybe even bleeping when we play this one or discuss this one. This is Cal Ripken's brother Billy from 1989.
Yes.
And the thing to look at again here is the bat. This is apparently inadvertent. This was an accident.
Oh, so did someone play the trick on him?
Well, no. He used to write this on many of these two words that rhyme with muck race at the bottom of the bat. And this got right through the editing process. And again, since you can't see this at home, it said muck race.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it?
What's nice now is that people have digital televisions with high definition.
So
that's an advance, so that people can probably see through the pixelation. So these are.
Well, do that again. I'll put my hand in front of the offending area. If you want to do it that way, we want to make sure.
No, I think
it's too late.
I think they saw it. I think
All right,
I think people know exactly what happened.
So I know what they're going to put on after they fire me. What are they going to put on after they fire you for doing that? When we're both out of work.
They're screwed. I don't know. Okay, they have the replay. They're just ready to drop down on a shoot. Yeah, it's like a Dixie cup. They pull me out, another host drops right in. Hello, everybody, we got a great show tonight. Yeah.
That's how we staffed MSNBC for the better part of 10 years.
Ka-ching, ka-clunk,
like
ka-ching, ka-clunk.
Roller thing of toilet paper.
That is television. Well, Countdown with Keith Olbermann airs weeknights at 8 Eastern on MSNBC. And congratulations for all your success. And
Thanks,
I hope
Conan.
we see you soon.
Good to see you.
Keith Olbermann, already right back. He's a bread professor. Stephen Kaplan, stick around.